the Week 12 edition of the Sharp Pick, I'm Jordan Sharp. Week 11 of the NFL was a nasty, dirty, smash-mouth weekend of football, and the Week 12 odds have taken that into account. So let's take a look at some of the early week's lines, including those three games that are on Thanksgiving Day. The early afternoon game on Thanksgiving features the Houston Texans as a -3 road favorite in Detroit to face off against the Lions. The Texans did not have things together on defense in Week 11, and if that is any indication of what to come, I can't see the Texans covering as a road favorite here. A team coming into the game last week averaging only giving up 15.9 points a game and giving up 7 to Jacksonville in Week 2, then gave up 37 to that same Jaguars team. It is not comforting. In what should be a very entertaining second course, the Washington Redskins travel into Dallas to face off against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Both NFC East teams got wins in Week 11. I'll bet one was very convincing and the other one wasn't so much. Dallas is a -3.5 home favorite here opening up in the early lines, and I can already tell you I like the other side of that. The Redskins might be down a lot of their players and their defense may be struggling. However, I think they are the second best team in the NFC East, and I think they're better than the Cowboys. Well, I won't say that they have a playoff chance as of yet. I will put them in the playoff hunt if they beat Dallas here on Thanksgiving. The NFL is throwing us an extra slice of drama as the Patriots travel into New York to face off against the Jets on Thanksgiving evening. Both of these teams in Week 11, they got wins. The Patriots destroyed the Colts while the Jets won on the road in St. Louis. And now New England is a -5.5 or -6.5 road favorite here on Thanksgiving night. Now, normally I recommend taking home underdogs here, but I cannot recommend that just quite in this situation because it is the Jets, and they're playing against one of the best offenses in the NFL. So lay off until further notice. On to the Sunday games where the Raiders were a +7.5 underdog as they open against the Bengals. Now they're a +9.5 in less than 24 hours. Oakland might have the worst defense in the NFL, and if that is any of the ability to work, and basically any team has the ability to score on them. That being said, the public does love the Raiders here, taking that many points, but I'm not quite sure yet. The Falcons and the Bucs is surprisingly early a pick-em here in the week, and I didn't think it would be that close. I thought the Falcons might open up as a -3.5 or -2.5 favorite here, but it is in fact a pick-em. I know the Falcons have fallen back down to earth here a little bit after their really good start here, and they haven't played as well in the last few games, but I think this line will still settle in favor of Atlanta, maybe around -1, -1.5. The Bills are a +3 underdog this weekend on the road in Indianapolis, and I can already say that this one is right on the money. This game should be pretty good, and both defenses are atrocious, and both offenses have a lot of upside, so -3 favor the home team seems pretty right. Now, with the possibility of it being a shootout, the total is only 47 points, and I can already tell you I like the over on that side. The Ravens are a -1 underdog on the road out west this weekend as they head into San Diego to face the Chargers. The Chargers did put up a valiant effort against the Broncos, but to no avail in Week 11, while the Ravens barely got a win over the Ben Roethlisberger-less Steelers. Now, this line to me seems a little bit too good to be true because a lot of the public's on the Ravens, and I think we have to wait and see where most of the money goes until we lay our bets because I do not think the Ravens should be that strong of a favorite. Finally, Sunday Night Football should be entertaining as the Giants host the Green Bay Packers on national TV. Despite how bad they looked over the last few weeks, the Giants come in surprisingly as -1 favorites in this game. And of course, as you guessed it, the public loves the Packers. Nearly 70% of the bets coming in are on the Packers at this point in time. Now, Green Bay did get a solid win over the Lions over the weekend. However, I'm not sold. I do think that we have to lay off until further notice, but as I said, I love fading the public, so -1 with the Giants might be the way to go. They could turn it around here in Week 12. That'll do it for the Monday edition. Make sure you check back daily for my blog updates, as well as my Friday video, which I'll be on the road for, recapping the week's line movement interview, as well as some of the Thursday Thanksgiving games. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.